In this demo, we're going to demonstrate Pulse subscribing to a live KDB data stream. So first, let's create our Tickerplant and feed handler so that the data is coming in. Here I have an example HDB with a table order. The HDB doesn't matter. An RDB with a trade table. And this is our standard KDB Tickerplant, again with a trade table. I'll now create a fake feed that inserts data into the Tickerplant that will then forward it to the RDB, etc. You can see it's calling .u.upd and it's inserting to the trade table. And if I go to the RDB, there's the data. And if I check the count, the amount of data is increasing. Okay, so now I check my Tickerplant, and what I really need to know is the port of that Tickerplant. So the port is 5010. I can now create my connection in Pulse. So as an administrator, I go to Connections, Add Data Connection, make sure to select KDB Streaming. In this case, it's port 5010, and I can add that connection. Next, I want to create the actual subscription table. So dashboards, add a new dashboard, click to go in and edit it, go into design mode and add a table. Once I've selected that table, the editor comes up. I make sure that I've selected the streaming data source, and the default way to subscribe in KDB is to do a .u.sub call with the first argument is the table name and the second is the particular sim you want to subscribe to. Here, if I just do backtick by itself, it subscribes to all symbols, and you can see instantly as that live data is being fed, it's displayed in the table. If I increase the timer to make it produce data faster, it will push data into the user interface faster. So compared to our usual polling, where it's on a timer and queries every so often, the streaming subscription lets it push the data into the UI. Okay, so now we want to customize it. And we can use the same powerful forms that we've seen before. The second argument, as I mentioned, filters on sim. So if I say Goog, it will filter that subscription to only subscribe to updates for Google. I'll now create a form and I'll create a fixed list of entries in a drop-down box that lets me pick between a few of the symbols that I know exist. Okay, so this will allow you to populate a key. The key here is key 1. I can now use that key 1 as an argument in my queries. So I do backtick $ to convert it to a symbol. I use double parenthesis to supply the argument, and it will replace that key 1 with whatever I select in the form. So when I select Okta, it will only subscribe to the Okta data. And if I change that key to a different one, it will stop the previous subscription and it will now subscribe to Google, and it will only receive that data. So in this video, I demonstrated 4 things. I demonstrated an existing Tickerplant running. I demonstrated how to create a streaming connection. We then created a table that was a subscription-based table. And fourthly, we created a custom form that allowed us to perform a custom subscription for only the data we were interested in. Hopefully you found this useful. For more help or information, see the website.